Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let Max run this. She's probably gonna do all the introduction stuff and everything out here. But Max, take the reins of my stream. I no
Yes.
longer am in
Hello,
control.
everybody. Welcome to Between Two Sauces. I'm Sauce and he's Sauce. We're both Sauce. We have a variety of questions laid out for you today. I've organized them somewhat. It might get a little chaotic, but I need you to answer as truthfully as possible. You do have permission to not answer questions. Obviously, I'm not going to force you to answer anything. But, for the fun, try to answer as many as possible. I have no idea how many questions there is. I'm thinking it's between 55 and like 60, but I was a rough guess. So, all right. Ask Sauce anything. We're going to start here with our first set of questions. I will read the questions and then you will answer, and then we can move on to the next question. Okay, are you ready?
Let's go. I'm ready to go.
All right. Why are Mormons afraid of magnets?
Wow, goodness. Why are Mormons afraid of magnets? I didn't know. This is a weird one to start with.
Look, you think this is a weird one to start with?
From what I know about Mormons and Mormonism, they stay away from things like caffeine. What else is there? Excessive sugar. Well, they don't they drink caffeine now, but like excessive sugars, things of that nature. So I'm not sure. Wait, like, are Mormons afraid of magnets? Who?
I don't know. I don't know, but our viewers.
I haven't heard that. But
neither have I. So, I guess the mystery of why Mormons are afraid of magnets, if they are indeed afraid of magnets.
I also know that posed the question in St. Cloud Posse, effing magnets, how do they work?
Yeah, how do magnets work?
How do magnets work? So listen, if we find out how magnets work, maybe I can find out why Mormons are afraid of them. Maybe Mormons know. I think Mormons know how magnets work.
Oh. And that's why they're afraid of them.
And that's why they're afraid of them. They won't tell us how magnets work, but they know how magnets work, so they're afraid of them.
All right. We have plenty more questions, so we'll continue on. All right, next question.
Max,
only feet win.
Never. We're not exposing the toes like that. All right, not for only feet. I mean, I don't know. Let me not say never. Who knows? How much y'all paying? How much you want to pay? To see the toes.
For his toes. So you have to be willing to pay the price.
Yeah, be willing to pay the price. I can pull my leg up right here, right now, and you can see the toes.
Okay, don't do that.
But y'all gotta pay.
Save that.
Y'all
gotta pay for that. All right. Next question. What's inside the Master of Masters black box?
Who's the Master of Masters? I'm not certain of this of what we're alluding to.
Unfortunately, neither am I. I was hoping you would know what this reference is.
In SpongeBob, when they had the box of, when Patrick had the box and it was just the string in there. It's like you can look in the box, but you won't know the like secret button or the secret string to pull it. So that's why nobody else knows. I'm just saying,
You can start guessing whenever you want, if you want to guess who's asking these
I have
questions.
no idea who's answering these damn questions.
I have yeah, I don't think I know either. But yeah, I didn't know this reference. It's fine. We'll keep going. We have plenty of questions. It's only first slide. When does Donald cast Zettaflare?
Doom, I told you a goddamn million times, all right? It's in Kingdom Hearts 3, closer to the end, all right? That's when Donald casts Zettaflare. And we'll get there in a couple months, because I got to play through all the rest of them. Kingdom Hearts 3 is the last Kingdom Hearts we're going to play through, all right? That's when Donald casts Zettaflare.
You finished Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah. Almost raged through it, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun. Now we're going to get into Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, which is super rage inducing, but we'll be okay. We'll be all right.
Do you prefer uwu or uwu? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly.
You can say owo. I'm a uwooer. I'm a uwooer.
Uwu?
I'm a definitely uwooer.
Can you give us a uwu?
Woo-woo.
Thank you. Perfect. What's your favorite copy pasta? Serious.
It's serious. I don't like use copy pastas that much. So I don't even have one. I mean, they have like because I was trying to do it in here, but I can't. But they got like the big chungus copy pasta, so it is just like a big chungus, and that's the one. That's what I've been trying to do, but it's too many characters. So it like cuts it in half. Yeah, Nate, chill.
Can chat post their favorite copy pastas in the chat right now?
Yeah, favorite copy pastas in the chat. That'll fit. I'm not sure if they're all gonna fit. I don't know how much space we have for these.
We'll look at those later. All right, we'll keep going. If Sauce Packet Boy was real, would you crush him just to see what's inside, even if he begged for his life?
No, that's my homie, dude. I'm not out here killing my homies, bro. I know what's inside. It's raw sauce. I made him.
I was about to ask. My follow-up question was, what's inside Sauce Boy?
Raw sauce, no ketchup.
Raw sauce.
What are y'all talking about? Did you make him with your own sauce? It's raw sauce. I'm not now. We'll say if you want to join the questions queue, exclamation Q join. All right.
If you want to ask questions, we will have a section for chat questions later. All right. We'll move on. Can you please give 3 suggestions on how to improve Twilight if you were to rewrite it?
Okay, to improve Twilight, like make it better. Okay.
Make it better.
I never actually thought about this. That's really interesting of a question. First and foremost, I think dialogue's like the thinnest part of this movie, right? Absolutely. Oh, or do you want this one? Whatever. Absolutely paper thin, right? Like, and the problem is I don't know if that would improve it or not. Like, I think that's an improvisation, but it's supposed to be cringy teenagers talking, right? And Edward's supposed to be 100-something years old, so he's supposed to talk like an old man. Doesn't always come off that way. He doesn't have the same wisdom of that. I think it's due to him not aging the same way someone else is, right? Like physically, like mentally, he's definitely aging. He's older. He's experiencing the world and things of that nature. But I think like the physical not matching up with the mental and the way people are always going to treat him like a young man. It's always gonna be that. Damn, 3 there. Okay. 2. Like just improving in general. Improving in general. No, I was saying like it is the movie or if it's like everything.
Be either or. I'll let you decide that.
Yeah. Cinematography is atrocious in that first one. Absolutely awful.
What?
All right.
No, that's iconic.
It's iconic, but because it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like Dutch. Okay, you know what scene I'm talking about. The best scene in the whole, or the best sequence in the entire movie, right?
I think you got to be big brain. You gotta really think.
Like probably the surrounding movie. I'll still let them do the Dutch angles in that one, and like you still gotta let the wire show, right? Like you have to do all of that, or else it's not as iconic as it is. But the surrounding of it, like it's just boring. Like the rest of the cinematography is boring, and that like really gray filter they put on everything. That's granted, that's in post, that's coloring.
I love the gray filter. It's like, look, it has, okay, so maybe you don't like the creative choices.
Listen, I'm not saying, here's the thing.
Has creative choices. The other films
don't you're right. You're correct. I'm not saying, again, I'm saying this would improve it, but I don't know if it would make the movie better. You know what I'm saying?
Subjective, I guess.
The best part is her back. It's his on her back and they jump from tree to tree. Yeah, spider monkey. Dutch angle slap. Look at the first Thor movie. The first Thor movie is garbage mode. All right, don't come in here, dude. Make the character. While you are correct, JV, I don't. The problem is Twilight hits the Twilight demographic is that age range, right? Let's be honest, right? Like a teenage woman, generally.
I'm sorry, teenage child.
Young woman, And it is, and you're in the throes, right? Like you're still a child, but you have to be an
Right.
adult soon, and you're kind of dealing with the way these feelings add up in you, right? Because adolescence is such a strange time, and nobody can really tell you, like, no one can tell you how to deal with your hormones or how to like keep those on lock. Puberty, yeah. Well, I mean, depending on how long you say puberty is, how long your puberty is, right? Because people have different lengths of time for their own puberty. Got the horchata.
Let me get my glass.
But I mean, less groomy, yes, definitely. Okay, that's the biggest thing, right? To improve Twilight, to actually make it good, like stop pandering to the male gaze, right? Because it is blatant. I know that Stephanie didn't want to write it like that, but like
How about
it feels
the
so
weird,
awful
like
because
Mormon puritanical undertones? You can get rid of that too.
yeah, that too. But like just letting Jacob and Edward's behavior just be fine, especially Jacob, right? Like just letting his behavior and the way that he thinks of Bella as like property or things of this nature. You think Twilight characters afraid of Maddox? Hell yeah. But yeah, just there's so much in the dialogue that like that would improve it. But yeah, just like the interaction of characters like that, right? Like Jacob just being so weird about things, and then so many times that he just didn't let Bella consent, and he was just like, "Oh, you're gonna do this anyway, right?" Disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Edward at least wasn't that awful. Like Edward was gentlemanly about it, but he's still archaic in his ideas, right? Like he's always like, I have to protect Bella. She can't do anything without me. Or imprinting on a baby.
Yeah,
that's bad. That's bad. Granted, there's a way to explain that, but the short of it is that's bad. So those are three suggestions. But JV, I do agree with your suggestions. They're absolutely important. And I think you agree with my suggestions too, with like stop letting the bros be bros in a movie for young women. Like just toxic dependent relationships that don't add up.
All right. Thank you. Oh, are you playing music behind this?
No, it's just us.
Okay. Okay.
I unfortunately read the books and agree with everything you said. Listen, I agree with you. You agree with me. We're at. Are you gonna great to get out of here? All right, next.
Hey, you need to queue up for questions. Next question. Okay, ready? If you could be an unnamed extra in any scene of Twilight, which one would you be in and why? What
This
scene do you
doesn't.
want to be in?
I don't even want. Like, I don't have any desire to be in Twilight. That's crazy. What scene? I mean, if they actually shot that one in Italy, I guess Italy, because I get to be in Italy and get paid.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Right? Like, sure. When they're at the festival and everyone's in the festival, they're in the robes and the hood. You can't even see me. I'll be in the goddamn robe. So and I'll be in Italy, and you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's a good one.
Can you teach me how to Dougie?
Hey, they be like sauce. Hey, can you teach me how to Dougie? You know
Oh, do you
why?
have the sound on?
What do you mean? What sound?
Oh, you don't hear it. I have audio cues, and I realize I don't think you can hear it.
Oh no, I think I just have it muted. Rex, what's good? Welcome in. Hey, teach me how to Dougie. I think I can. I would just have to look up how to Dougie again, because I just do some moves. I be doing it's low key be like the mix of like the jerk when they was jerking back there, and then like the Dougie is like which are, and I'd be like,
I didn't ask this question. This was specifically Speedy asking if you could teach her how to Dougie.
I figured this was a Speedy question. This was definitely a Speedy question. I can teach me how to Dougie. She just won't be able to do it right.
If you were a brony,
I don't know anything about My Little Pony at all. I'm not even no cap.
You have nothing.
I have nothing. I have nothing. Like. I know what they look like. I've seen
which
them.
one based off visually?
I don't have that information in my brain. And I would never be a brony. I would never be a brony. All right, Twilight's enough. This right here, this is enough bronyism in my life. All right, listen, I have Kingdom Hearts and this to deal with. All right.
Dang.
So this
Not
isn't
yet.
me avoiding the question. This is me not being having
Hey,
the
My Little
FOI
Pony's good.
to do this. What?
I said My Little Pony's good.
We doing a little AMA right now, Rex. Ask me anything. So we're doing some questions that everybody asks in the Discord, and then we're gonna take live questions.
Well, this is pre-asked questions. There will be a section for chat questions at the end, so please be patient. We have a lot more questions to get through. We're still on the first slide.
Hey Rex, appreciate you, dog. I have a feeling JB has me up on his stream right now.
Actually, that wouldn't surprise me. We're on the next slide. So that was the end of the warm-up questions.
Okay.
This next section is going to be a little bit more.
Oh, not you, Rex. I was talking about my boy JV.
Yeah, these are gonna be a little more personal. Not like super personal, but like
Yikes,
at least a little more. You have to put a little more thought into these ones. Maybe some of them.
I'm so trans I haven't gone live.
Okay, ready? What's your favorite thing to cook and your favorite sauce?
Okay, favorite thing to cook. I don't have like a dead set favorite. I like things that take some time. So when I do spaghetti and meatballs, that takes some time out of my day. I have to go out of my way to like set things up. That's one of them. I don't like cinnamon rolls, but a lot of you haven't had my cinnamon rolls. That's one of the best things I make. But that just takes time because it's just I love working with dough, so I like make the dough from scratch, all the stuff, put the amaretto in the mix. It's a lot of things. It's JV. But yeah, sauce. I don't know. I was literally just talking about like marinara when I like spaghetti and meatballs. I mean, I make a pretty good barbecue sauce. I love making brisket too. Brisket's probably one of the best things that I make. Ooh. I love being on the smoker. Like I wish I still had smokers out here. Amaretto and cinnamon rolls, yeah, hell yeah, JV.
Ooh. You gotta make me cinnamon rolls when.
I don't know if he's. I'm not a huge fan of condiments, right? Like I have like barbecue sauce or I use ketchup or something like that. Shoot, I should make the raw sauce branded barbecue sauce. That'd be crazy. Know.
I feel like sauce is a vague term.
It is a vague term, but
because it could be condiments, but it doesn't have to be condiments.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and there's like bechamel and Mornay, or like I was talking about the other stuff. So, I mean, if we talk probably like salsa, if you call it like salsa a sauce, then I put that on a lot. Cause salsa is a lot of things, but
yeah.
It's salsa is a sauce if you think about it, like all the things that are in it.
What's the definition of a sauce?
I'm buying a Traeger if you ever want to do IRL barbecue cook-off. Hey, if you know what, JB, I'm gonna invite you because I have my birthday party in September, so I'm inviting you to that too.
Wait, you haven't invited JV to the Hood Carnival yet?
No one's been invited yet. You haven't even made the. I've just started planning this month. February is when I like allow myself to start the plans. So.
JV, you're gonna come to the Hood Carnival, and then have JV cook something. I mean, if he wants to.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
That was one.
You are invited, Gren. I invite you every year, Gren. You're invited this year. Oh my god, I'm gonna send everybody the invite directly to them then, or else so they know that they're invited. But yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of but I guess like barbecuing, like smoking and grilling. Those are one of my favorite things to kind of do. Especially when I make burgers and all the homies are around. That's a really great experience. Like I love experiences with cooking, right? Like granted, I cook for myself. I love great food. But when I can like have everybody around and do stuff, yeah, I don't know. There's so much stuff that I just love making. I love making ice cream when I do it too. Everybody loves the ice cream I make too.
Oh, I'm so mad I didn't get the ice cream last time.
I love cream puffs. There's just there's so much like really cool stuff out there to make.
I mean, you love cooking.
Yeah,
it's like you enjoy it. So,
but some people have like their favorite thing to cook. I don't generally have that, but I still love. I don't know. There's so much that I love cooking. Good pasta, like man.
All right, next question. If you could move anywhere else, both in the world and in the USA, where would it be?
If I weren't black, I'd say Australia. There are hella races out there, but they race against natives and they race against black people because it's just a bunch of a bunch of British criminals out there, right? Like that's what their lineage is. Don't let them say otherwise. Uh, no, Australia seems cool. I like the vibes and the energy. Um, that'd probably be like the first place that I'd want to go if I were black. Um, there's I unfortunately, you like still being a black American, it's hard to find with which African country I'd want to go to, but there's some coastal countries that are absolutely beautiful and tremendous to go to, and I would love to go there. And especially like if my band ever gets off the ground, like I want to tour in Africa. Not necessarily find my people, but have like that connection, right? Like I feel like a lot of other people go to their home country at some point in their life or like learn those things, and I don't. I'm granted, I am an American, but past that, I'm a man without a country, right? So, it's a little, it is what it is. It is how life has gone, and we need to be.
I allowed it.
Of course, yeah, I have a band, yeah. Oh yeah, Sonic's been to Australia. Yeah, I have a band. We're working on an EP. Allegedly, yes, I know. We're working on an EP. Shut up. I have sounds. I can play something on stream right now, but I'm not. Okay. Band name, please. It's One Letter from the Devil. It's like my name. Hold on,
One letter from the devil. Literally, it's one letter from the devil.
It's just my name. One Letter from the Devil. Devin, Devin. It's a whole thing. But yeah, that's the band name. So yeah. Definitely would find an African country that felt like home, that felt like people that looked like me, or which probably they won't, but people that look like me, have features like me, and then definitely Australia.
All right, well, it's good answer.
Yeah, all FTD. Yeah.
Questions can be held until the end. You're not allowed to answer chat questions.
If they're relevant. That was a relevant question.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Ghosts. I don't know. This is a weird question. No. Let's just say no. It's a no. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't want to I don't know. I don't want to say like I believe in energies or like remnants of energies, right? But I think on a person to person basis, like you can like remember the energy of something and kind of like manifest that yourself. I don't think that's necessarily external, but like a mixture of external knowledge and thought, and then human intuition. Us humans are like we're very weird, but we are way more of a thing than we think we are.
Yeah.
We might be one of the most like awful creatures on earth, but we're also an animal in that sense, and there's things that we can do that are kind of great.
We're very unique as creatures. Yeah. Next question. What's the worst pickup line?
The worst? I mean, there's a lot of like terrible pickup lines.
Give me a bad pickup
There's like nah. I'm not giving you one because there's like some like black ones, like black people ones that are just like disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
So we're not gonna go into that, but I mean, most pickup lines are bad if we think about that, right? Like I don't even know pickup lines outside. You want some raw sauce? Yeah, that's a bad pickup line.
Yeah, I think most pickup lines are not very good.
You want to see some of my sauce? Yeah, that's weird. I mean, that's like a nerd pickup line though. Like, you guys want to see my movie collection? Like, I stream on Twitch, right? That's a bad pickup line.
That is a bad pickup line.
I have 110 followers, right?
110 followers.
I think it's just as good as the food I cook. That's not bad, actually. Okay, all right. I think we're done with that one.
Okay. What's your favorite song and your most hated song?
Favorite song is a song called "Don't Lean on Me" by the band Amity Affliction. They're my favorite band. It is a very like heartfelt sort of song with the music video. I would like to say that song capsulized with the music video. Capsulizes me as a human being in general, having grown up. There's a lot of I don't want to say like false feelings kind of explored in that. The song itself is called "Don't Lean on Me" because it's about. And there's a time in my life where I felt this way more, but there's a lot of times that that you that I tried to be there for my friends and be like a person to lean on, but at the same time, like my own foundation and structure is really faulty, right? And then I think in the chorus, like, don't lean on me because I am drowning. Please don't drown with me. But I really need you here. I need you here with me. And that's still, I mean, that's still tremendous, right? Like I still feel like I'm drowning every day. Don't let whatever this like Twitch stream or me doing whatever fool you, right? Like I still have my struggles. Everybody has their struggles. I try. That's why I try to look at everyone like that. Like, hey, you aren't your trouble. Your troubles, your struggles, things of that nature. And then the music video itself encapsulates like feeling absolutely like isolated as a child, but you have a full family, right? I think a lot of people feel like they drown in every day. Yeah, exactly. But we all, sometimes you can fight through it. Sometimes you have people to help you fight through it, and sometimes you don't. But sometimes, I hope that people would like to reach out, and any of my friends would feel, comfortable enough to reach out to me if they need some help, if they need somebody to talk to, if they need some resources. That's really huge to me. Mental health is important. It is part of your physical health, right? Like mental health is important. It is, if you are sick mentally, you are sick. That is just the short of it. Being sick is being sick. Being unwell is being unwell. Most hated song. I don't know. Hate it, like absolutely, like turn on. It's probably a Green Day song. It's probably like whatever is in
really
Green
don't
Day's
like
kind.
Green Day.
I don't. No, I don't. I actually don't like Green Day. This happened, right? There was a new Green Day song on the radio, right? And I was in the car with Shayna, and I didn't know it was Green Day. I didn't know it was new Green Day. We got a minute in. I was like, yo, turn this off. This song's pretty trash. She's like, oh, you tried. I was like, what? She's like, that's new Green Day. I was like, I didn't even know that was great. You could ask Shayna, and she knows for sure. Green Day has no haters. This man is dead.
Yeah, exactly. I know you don't like Green Day.
But yeah, and I was just like, oh, that was Green Day? I actually don't like Green Day. Wow, okay. So probably like Green Day's whole catalog, which is funny. I love a lot of bands that were influenced by them, right? Like I love like pop punk of the mid 2000s. So many bands that I absolutely adore, like grew up listening to Green Day, like other people, and absolutely adore their songs and hold them in high acclaim. But I just can't. I don't. There's no. I don't know. They just feel like, I think the problem was that they became the sound, and the sound becomes generic once they become the sound. And if they're like the root of that sound, it's the same exact thing with Foo Fighters for me. Dave Grohl's a really cool person. I wish them success, right? But like I can't listen to Foo Fighters because they became the sound. Everybody wanted to sound like them because they, what Dave Grohl did with Nirvana, and thus then like everybody wants to sound like that. They want to sound relevant and popular, and that's what they can. Do I still have the tagline?
Oh, you know what? I couldn't see that. I didn't notice.
That was funny.
I didn't notice because you're small on the screen.
So yeah, but definitely Green Day. Like we'll just say Green Day's catalog. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Next question. What's your most embarrassing story?
When I was in the second grade, we were in the computer lab, and I had to ask to use the restroom, right? Like you can just walk out the room to use the restroom, and it must have been like 10 minutes or something, and my teacher just kept missing me to send everyone to the restroom, so I had an accident right there in the computer lab on myself. It sucks that I had to say this like off the top of my head. But yeah, that's granted, that was like a really long time ago, and I was like, remedied, and my teacher felt really bad about it. But yeah, that's probably one of the most embarrassing times of my life. But nobody, it's funny, like nobody made fun of me for that either, but it's still like good. Embarrassing. But yeah, it was cool. Yeah, nobody ever like said it. I mean, at least to my face. I don't know if somebody else said it like later on, but life is life.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
I mean, I never tell that story, and I said it off the top of my head.
You
So.
did. We went for it. That's okay. We got more to go. Do you like iris wristwatches?
Who asked this? One, I know you just want me to say it fast and mess it up. Iris wristwatch. Second, I don't wear watches at all. I'm not a watch person. I'm not a jewelry person. So I'm never gonna wear jewelry. I don't like need to purchase it. Granted, watches do have a function, but in the modern day, I don't need one because I have my phone, or like, you know, people have their phones and stuff, and time's kind of everywhere. So no, I do not like Irish wristwatch. God damn it, they got me.
Oh my goodness. All right, next question. Do you have any pets? And if you could have an unconventional animal as a pet, what would it be?
Unfortunately, I don't have any pets. I absolutely adore animals. I love animals. I love everyone else's pets. I literally had like pictures of my friend's cat on my phone one time. People like, I send to this group chat. They're like, "Who just sent a picture of their cat?" And I was like, "That's not my cat. It's just some cat." It's a cat. That's not my cat. Unconventional animal. When I was younger, I used to think hippos were cool. I would have wanted one, but you can't keep a hippo.
Why not? Does it kill you?
Yes, and it's too big, and I don't have the resources or the place for it. Giraffes are really cool too, but I don't know. Is unconventional, like wild animals, like non-domesticated animals, I believe should stay in the wild, and we should give them their space and let them do what they do for the land and for themselves and for the ecosystem. Explains why he loves Pal World. Oh my goodness.
Go big or go home.
Probably a fox. I do like foxes. I would love to keep a fox, but they're not like as cuddly as you think they could be, or this and that. Like, they're not domesticated, so they're just, yeah.
Question. If you could make a game about sauce related things, what genre would it be?
I'm not a game dev. I don't have the ideas like that. It might just be like a point and click sort of like game, or it could be like, I don't know, like, because it's food related. Like, I love, like, what is it, Overcooked and Played Up and games in those veins. So probably something like that. Like, that's easily, you know, like a sauce creation game, or
Cooking Mama.
exploring again. Yeah, like Cooking Mama. They already got that. It's called Cooking Mama. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, Sauce Daddy, as some people like to call me. So
see, Sauce Daddy. All right.
Oh my goodness.
If you were to reinvent LA's public transit system, how would you do so to improve our city?
Did Speedy ask this?
I asked this. I'm asking
you. Asked this? No, I'm saying who asked this.
Speedy asked this.
Speedy asked this. So when the time of cable cars, right? That's actually when LA had its best transit system. So I'd go back to a model based on cable cars, but likely like buses. Only because the only reason I would choose buses, like, they're not as efficient or like eco-efficient. But what happens is, if a bus breaks down, you can move it to, like, you can physically move that bus or roll it somewhere or get it out the way fast enough to where it doesn't ruin traffic, right? Where something like, if it was a train, even though I absolutely adore trains, they're just, you know, like, if it dies on the rails, that rail's done. So one, we would have a bus system that is better, more like a cable car. We'd have buses that actually run places that people need to go to, and we'd have more of them run more often, right? Like, granted, it sucks because you may not have the money for the infrastructure, but you have to put the money in the infrastructure to have it available to people. So to get people away from the cars, you have to have these things readily available. They have to be cost effective, so cheaper than you driving. They have to. There can be a time, like, you give up a certain amount of time, but nobody wants to do more than, say, 10 minutes, right? Like, if it's more than 10 minutes, people are so impatient in our modern society that might be too much. So you have to, like, try and get things running fast enough. And then you, on top of that, you have to have a good marketing strategy for it, right? Like there's so much car propaganda on television, and, you know, like talking about public transit, you don't want to do that. People have a lot of issues with public transit, thinking that it's very unsafe and dangerous. I don't have the answers to combat that. unfortunately. But invent teleportation. I mean, teleportation would be fine.
Solve the
That's
problem.
pretty dangerous though. In like earlier ideas of that. Um, but yeah, so you have to fight car propaganda. You have to have legislation to fight car propaganda, right? Like they can't just start saying off whatever stats they want, or say, oh, wouldn't you like to do this? Like that's, granted they can always do that, but Willy Wonka told the teleportation is totally safe. No, he didn't. um, Neither did that happen in the Prestige. But yeah, so there's all these layers in it. You need infrastructure, and you need a system that works, right? Like there's rapid transit systems in San Francisco that are working right now. There's the trolley system that we used to have in LA that you could base it on, and then we have to add trains. I know that I said buses too, but we have to absolutely add trains for long distance, long term transit.
LA's
Right?
big.
LA's big, and you have to have trains. You have to be able to sit those people comfortably and have them want to come to that. So we absolutely need trains. We need a train system based on something, say, in Europe, where the people take trains all the time. They trade trains from country to country. It's affordable transit. It makes sense. We look at things like bullet trains in Japan. All this, right? Like they're building we actually have the funding, we have the thing in place, and it's actually rolling out that here in southern Los Angeles, we're going to have a bullet train system from here to Las Vegas, and I think that's tremendous. That is great.
Yeah.
Air travel is safe, but it's not affordable, right? So we have to find
Also not very environmentally.
yeah, not environmentally friendly at all. So yeah, things of that nature. So definitely infrastructure. Base it off very successful past and present transit systems, and definitely add trains in a number of that, and just make it way more accessible to people. Stop making it about financial status or things of that nature. So, Nate, I'm not even reading that. You said Elon. No, my goodness. Oh, good. They give to 10 million subs, but you didn't mention my super safe and definitely working Hyperloop. Wasn't Hyperloop supposed to be running now too? And he still hasn't gotten that offline. Like that's taking forever. Because he's trying to do proprietary systems that he invented instead of working off something that's already been in place, and then it'd be easier
someone else invented.
Yeah, or as someone else invented.
But
I'm saying, like, he's trying to do it proprietarily, so then he can be the one who you have to like find someone to run. Hyperloop is running. Goodness gracious, I haven't even heard about it. But he's trying to find someone. Oh, if it breaks down, I have to fix it because I'm the only one who knows how to have these things. Same thing with Tesla. You already know how Teslas are, right? Like you can't even get them repaired. It's all this other nonsense, whatever. But it's just a one-way tunnel that's prone to pileups. Oof. Yeah. So exactly, you have to find another system that are working and then figure it out then. So yes, that is how. Thanks, Speedy. Thank you for the question. I would absolutely love to fix transit, just period in general. But yeah.
Good.
Goodness gracious, I got y'all got me worked up on that one.
We still got plenty of questions left to go. You ready?
Okay, yeah, let's roll.
Need a sip break.
Okay, let's get to it.
What's your favorite thing about streaming, and what drew you to it?
What drew me to streaming in the first place was my friends just wanting to like watch me play games. Everybody wanted to be like, yo, let's actually watch you play Kingdom Hearts. I didn't think there'd be like such a huge community for something like Kingdom Hearts or other streaming things. My favorite thing about streaming is my chat, is you guys coming in, talking to me, giving me the ability to play games and to have fun with all my friends. And yeah, I just love, I'm still an introvert, but I love the people who like me and who love me. And it's been really cool, like meeting new people through streaming and all that stuff. But just chatting with everyone. I like being social in this context. So that's like the best thing about streaming. But yes, I'm sorry, there are no redeems right now because you all would have interrupted the flow of this.
No redeems.
No redeems
save for later. right.
We said we liked you. Fine, I guess it makes sense. Nate,
I mean, you watching? You watching?
yeah, you watch. You in here, Nate Neal.
Right. Do you have any pet peeves?
I think I have a lot. I don't know like any off the top.
I
of my
also
head
have a
right
lot
now.
of pet peeves.
I don't
Name
know.
one.
People being indecisive, right? Like I fall.
I have to hard agree.
I
Hard agree.
it's difficult for me like when I'm in public and people are being indecisive. I know exactly where I need to go, what I need to get done, what I want to do. I could be in and out in like 2 seconds flat, right? Or like 2 minutes flat, right? And someone's like taking their sweet time, this and that. I'm like, bro, please make a decision or step aside, right? Like that's my hugest thing. It's just people. Yes, and now, sweetie. People. So yeah, definitely indecision. In context, within context, right? Like I'm not, though I don't always make decisions quickly either, but
Yeah, I'll hard agree with you there. Indecisiveness is quite annoying. All right. Why won't you play Fortnite?
I just don't have much fun playing Fortnite. Granted, most video games in general aren't like life or be all end all, right? So I can't sit here and be like, it's not realistic, it's not blah 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 blah. I don't know, the battle royale format frustrates me because I just want to play the game. And what happens with Fortnite is like half the time I'm just running around waiting for something to happen, and then something happens out of nowhere. I have no like knowledge of like, oh, this is gonna happen, right? I'm on edge the entire time and trying to figure out what's happening next. Two, I'm not shooting most of the game. Like at least if I'm playing like multiplayer on Call of Duty or something, or I'm playing zombies, I am shooting. I am doing the action of the game often and well within context. Um, that's why I don't like playing Fortnite very much. I love playing video games with my friends, but when when I'm not like able to just play the game and play the game how how I generally want to play, Fortnite just becomes frustrating because it's just a little too much.
I did not ask this question, by the way. I did not.
I feel like
I think I
Grin.
have
I
one
feel like
question.
I feel like Grin asked this.
Grin probably did. I would have to go look. That's okay. We won't make you play Fortnite until we earn all our money for the redeems.
Grin did ask it, yeah.
Who's your favorite content / who / what do you like to watch in your spare time?
Lexi asks this because I call her content all the time, so she wants me to say that I'm her favorite. That she's my favorite content. She's not in here to do it. Go to her chat right now and tell her that she's my favorite content, because I tell her all the time she's my favorite content. What do you like to do in your spare time? Listen, I'm a single man, all right? I don't do anyone in my spare time.
Okay. Do you like to watch?
I watch a lot
time?
of, like, my friends, yeah, like, you're all my friends, excuse me. When I hang out with, like, Speedy or Doom or people like that, they know that I watch, like, a lot of Grand Pooh Bear. He's a content creator here on Twitch, too. I actually really enjoy his stuff. I watch a lot of nerdy kind of knowledge videos on YouTube, so a lot of like tech stuff, computer things of that nature. A lot of music and music production videos. Channel 5 still one of my favorite things to watch. Channel 5 news. What else am I into? Most recently I've been on Twitch a lot, hopping in the homie streams, networking. That's how we got to 100 followers. I'm doing my job so that Max, so I'd feel less like I'm doing nothing when Max does her job. Granted, I'm streaming and that's my job also, but I don't like feeling like I'm not pulling my weight in this situation, because Max is obviously like doing all of this for free. I'm still gonna pay you for your food too. Let me know how much that was.
I think it was like $30.
God damn. Whatever. Mine was only 20.
Don't worry about it.
And so like that's been a lot recently. And then in my spare time, like, of course I'm working on the EP that's coming. I promise it's coming, shut up. And I basically, like, YouTube is my TV, so I watch a lot of YouTube in my free time. I love spending time with you guys. Like, a lot of you are my actual friends, so we'll be in Kitten got that first position, y'all. She's the first one to ask a question. But yeah, so a lot of YouTube, a lot of Twitch recently now, and then I just love spending time with my friends.
Who is / was your weirdest fictional character crush?
Fictional character crush? I don't really have those. I'm not generally attracted to fictional characters.
Never, not even as like a child. You didn't have a little crush on any characters when you were little?
No. Not characters. No, I'm not a like fictional character enjoyer to where that person's like. I'm not dodging the question, Nate. I'm just saying that I don't have. As we know today, I don't have connections to fictional characters. Right? There are real life people that I like, but Ace vibes, chill, grin. Not even Kovu from Simba.
Look, I mean,
no, it's chill. Y'all crazy.
Have you seen Kovu from Simba? All right. I'll let you have that as your answer. What's the best and worst bars you've ever heard?
Shigo? All right, fine. I guess Shigo could get it.
Okay, so you do have at least one. I mean, Shigo could get it with almost anybody. I mean, it's Shigo.
What's the best and worst bars you ever heard? Listen, we already heard Ben Shapiro's bars this week. All right, we already know that's garbage. Absolute swill. He had one bar, but like the rest of that was absolute trash. Probably Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald's like big. No, what's his name? Dex with Tom McDonald's camp. That man's trash. But then there's old boy. What's his name? The F Bud Light dude. He's trash too. But
I don't know. Some of his bars were kind of catchy.
Best. I'm a big fan of Common. I'm a big fan of J. Cole. Kendrick's dope. He's just not one of my favorites, but Kendrick's still up there. Big L. Big L is like absolutely crazy lyricist. Bars for days. There are people. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Y'all weird in the chat right now.
All right.
But no, there's a lot of really dope rappers that I absolutely love. So
there is. All right. What's the best and worst candy bars you've ever eaten?
Best candy bar? Like, okay, are we talking like chocolate or just like candy stuff?
Candy bars. It has to be in bar form.
I don't even. What's a candy bar? Like, all I ever think of is like chocolate when I hear candy bars. I don't think. So much. I like sweet tarts, like the soft ones, like the chewy ones. Whoo-wee! Y'all ever? Those go hard as hell. Worst candy? I was literally thinking about this way. In the same form factor, they're Smarties, sweet tart. I don't know what a candy bar is then. Like what is it?
It mostly is chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. Okay, yeah, then chocolate like. But I don't know, like some like booty dollar store chocolate is trash. But then like I had some like nice South American chocolate, like some like 72% Honduran chocolate. I can't remember exactly what the country it was from. It was oh my goodness, it was absolutely delicious, y'all. Oh, I still think about this bar today, and this was like a few ways ago. Red was 5 and welcome in. You missed a couple questions, buddy, but we still doing our thing here. So yeah, if we're talking like chocolate, then yeah, there's that. But if we're talking like candy, I hate Smarties or like dry candy, like Chico sticks. My brother adores these things, and I can't stand them. Like I'm just like, yo, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like Smarties. I mean, it's not my favorite.
No, I hate Smarties. I'd be like, no, thank you.
Dang. Okay, fair.
Smarties is trash.
All right. Who's your favorite VTuber?
Lexi wants me to say Lexi, so it's probably Lexi.
I don't think Lexi actually asked this question, so.
Oh wait, no, Lexi gonna be this Spotty.
There you go, Spotty wins. Who's your favorite parent?
I love both my parents equally, just like my parents love both me and my brother equally. Next question.
Okay. Okay, if you say so. What's your top 3 favorite sparkling water brands, and how does LaCroix compare?
Oh, top three? There's only
Qua-
top two. There's only Topo Chico and
Topo
Mountain
Chico's
Valley.
pretty good.
Um, LaCroix is just like
LaCroix?
it doesn't have the same bubbles as the other two, right? LaCroix is kind of like it's like introductory, right? Like if you want someone to like sparkling water, you give them a LaCroix because it doesn't have too much of the like gas flavor in it, and that's what really frustrates people.
Yeah.
But what time is it? Oh, it's time. Okay. Yeah, but the guy like that's what frustrates people. That's what people don't really like about it. But yeah, Topo Chico I like because it's very readily available. The bubbles are really good and has a great crisp flavor. And then Mountain Valley I used to rank higher, but now I think I'm a Topo Chico boy. So
Chico's real good.
Topo Chico's fire. I get them plain though. That's the difference. Like some people like the
Damn,
flavors.
that's hardcore.
I'm a hardcore like plain.
That's hardcore.
Yeah,
How long have we been going?
like an hour at least or less than an
Oh,
hour.
okay. Well, we're still on the second slide. All right. If you had to change your name to any other name, what would it be?
This is one I would just skip because I don't want to like change my name.
Do you like your name?
I like my name a
It's
lot. I
cool.
really
Yeah.
like my name. It's not so uncommon that that you don't really know about it, but it's not too common. Like it's a nice amount of common. It's where you don't get it too much and it's not saturated. A lot of black dudes named Devin though. Like this is a hella black name, but force that gunpoint to change
The
your
other,
name.
the other Devin I know is a white woman.
We're at the DMV right now, bro. It just I don't know. This is hard, not because I don't want to answer it, but just because I legitimately wouldn't change my name. Like I couldn't think like I couldn't
Like
associate
danger.
myself with that name. That's the issue.
What if could you name yourself Sauce? If you had to.
I guess so. Whatever. Dude. I'll just sauce. All right.
It's fine. Oh, we're on to the next slide.
Oh, cool.
This next slide, I think. Hold on, let me look at my list of questions here. Oh, I think these are more meme questions.
Okay.
I don't remember what order I put this in. Oh, this is the SAT. So these are the quiz questions. This is pop quiz section. Give 3 reasons we should hire you here at Lethal Company Inc. And please identify if Sarah has more apples than John, given the following information. John has 0 apples. Sarah has 5 apples, and 3 to John.
Like they give 3 to John. Because if
3 to John.
because if Sarah gives 3 to
Yes,
John,
gives 3 to John.
she would have 2 apples.
All right, that's good. That's correct. You
Um,
passed the first question.
The reason why you should
Oh
hire
wait,
a
you have
lethal
to yeah,
company.
you
I am able-bodied. I am cleared to go into space, and I can hold a stop sign.
We'll pass you on to the second set of questions. Can you select every image with a stoplight?
Can you guys see my cursor? You guys can't see my cursor.
I can't. I can. Well, I can't see. I can see your
We're gonna
cursor.
do these bad boys right here.
Let me see.
So it'd be 1, 2, 3, because you got to get the extra one.
Yeah, get. Oh no, you. Unfortunately, you failed. You're missing one.
Oh, is it this one over here? Like
No. You see
I
the
can't
one
see. It's very
right
small.
here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
Right
missed
here.
it.
You missed that one.
Yeah, I missed it.
All right, they're gonna dock you a half point for that. Gonna have to dock you a half point for that. All right, next section in your pop quiz. On Saturday afternoon, Armand sent M variable text messages each hour for 5 hours, and Tyrone
Next,
sent
I'm
P
not
variable
reading this.
text
I'm not
messages
reading
each hour
this.
for 4 hours. Which of the following represents the total number of messages sent by Armand and Tyrone on
I'm
Saturday
not
afternoon?
gonna read this.
A.
I'm over this.
MP9. B. MP20. C. 5M plus 4P. D. 4M plus 5P. You must answer the
each hour
question.
for 5 hours, and Tyrone sent P text messages each hour for 4 hours. Which of the following represents the total number of text messages sent by Armin and Tyrone on Saturday afternoon? vacuum if you weren't. What are y'all talking about? Shut up. I don't want to answer this because I already feel like I'm gonna be wrong. Order of if we're doing order of operations,
you're overthinking it.
Because well, I'm thinking it's either it's gonna be C. I think it's C. Like that's the actual.
The answer is C. That is correct.
Okay, cool. You're overthinking it. I just want to. I was like, I was gonna give my spiel of like, okay, there's order of operations, and some people always like do this and blah 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 blah. But anyway, see. Listen, I'm bad at math, y'all, but I know things.
It's an actual SAT question, by the way.
Why? Who put these in here? Common Core is BIS. Now that I actually understand what they're doing with Common Core is BIS.
Can you please read the following?
1. You have the right to remain silent. 2. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. 3. You have the right to an attorney. 4. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. 5. If you decide to answer questions now without an attorney present, you'll still have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to an attorney. Do you understand these rights I've just read you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me? Do not answer anything until these rights are read to you. If you do not have your Miranda rights read to you, that is illegal. Also, they need to provide it to you. Like, you can just be quiet, go to the station, and they can provide it to you in whatever language you need done, all right? Be safe out there. The police are not out here to protect you. They're here to protect property.
Thank you. Thank you. One of our viewers couldn't read, so they needed that read to them. Next question. Smash or pass?
Pass.
Excuse me?
Pass. It's all about the face, me. If the face ain't right, I'm out. Pass.
Sir, you have failed the SAT first portion. All right.
Oh no.
Can you hear the audio from my slide? Because this isn't gonna play as well if I don't have the 1 minute timer here.
I think I have you like muted though. Hold on, let me see. You just send it to me, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can hear you. I haven't heard anything.
Dang. All right. Well, I was gonna have a 1 minute timer play through the video, and it was gonna add in, tension with the beeping. But if you can't hear my slide, it's not really gonna work very well. I'll play it anyway.
Okay.
I'll hear the beeping and the urgency. So this is rapid fire. You have a minute to answer as many questions as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. You ready?
Let's go.
Will Sauce marry me?
Depending on who you are, but it's probably no.
How many toes you got?
10. Speedy asked that.
What's your favorite brand of underwater basket weaving needles?
Needles, bro. I wouldn't know the brands. Next question.
What's your favorite brand of fridge?
Probably like LG, but it really GE's the way to go.
What's the poggiest citrus?
Blood orange.
What's your least favorite citrus?
I like grapefruits, but grapefruit's probably like low on the list.
Will you accept the mantle of Daddy Sauce?
I kind of already did earlier, so yes.
Can you read the numbers on the back of your card, please?
Of this card or my card? Because my card,
on
no.
Your card,
this
on
one's
your
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Tits or ass?
Booba.
Cocks or glutes?
Glutes.
Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Team Charlie.
Oh, we ran out of time. It's okay. I have more questions. We'll give you another minute on the clock.
Okay.
Is the dress blue or black or white? Blue and black or white and gold?
I think it was white and gold, like actually. So white and gold. I'm only going what it actually is.
It was blue and black, actually.
It was blue and black. All right, blue and
Is
black.
Sauce even your real name?
No, you know it's not my real name. My real name's one letter from the devil.
Sally sold cheese shells by the seashore. Should she sell some of for cheap?
Yeah,
well,
some of them are cracked, so they're not whole.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. If an enemy, and Nemo, and another me appeared, what would you do?
An enemy, me, and in another me. I would just sing that. That's it. I would sing it.
Whose feet finder are you subscribed to?
No one's.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A lot of wood, because they work with wood a lot, so be a good amount.
Oh, that was it. And it was time. Took 2 minutes to get through those. All right, see, we got through a good chunk of questions. Got to get through good chunk. How was the? All right. See, we blast through a good amount of questions. Now we have. Goodness. Now that you've passed your SAT quiz.
I thought I failed it.
Well, actually you did. Now that you failed your SAT quiz, you've gone through the lightning round. We're gonna get a little more personal, a little more deep. We're warmed up now.
Okay.
What is the meaning of life?
What does it say in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Like 49 or whatever.
We're not accepting that as an answer.
42.
Not accepting 42.
The meaning of life. So if you want my meaning, inherently there is no meaning to life. There's no like purposeful life. What life means is what you give meaning to, right? How you apply it. I am an existential nihilist, so I don't think life has like real inherent meaning of itself. But on the other hand, I am a person that believes that you can apply meaning to your life and like have your own reason and story for what you want to do. And I'm probably put on this earth to help a lot of people and to make people smile, and also make them cry. Like I just want help people to feel their feelings, but also to not feel so weird about that.
You want to make people cry?
Yeah, well, in good ways.
I know what you mean.
I want to make them happy. I want to make them feel their feelings, and like crying is not weakness, right? Like crying is something we all should do, and we shouldn't hold our feelings in. So, I definitely, yeah, like yes, that's my answer. Life has no meaning, right? But you can make meaning in your life. It's not like inherently life is meaningless, but we can all do our part to make life to create our own meaning.
Beautiful. Chad has stated that your Miranda rights is kind of burned into the corner.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
That's definitely on your side. Maybe refresh.
Can I refresh the? Okay. Good. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I saw it the whole time. It was just weird. All right.
Yeah, that was weird. It wasn't. All right. We'll go next question. What happens after we die?
What happens after we die? Nothing. There's nothing after we die. Again, existential nihilist. The time that we have on the earth is the time that we have, so make the best of it, make the most of it. And after we die, that is it. We are dead.
The best Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 2. That's it. Just if you want the in-depth answer, like I always get. Kingdom Hearts 2 was made on the same console as Kingdom Hearts 1 and did a tremendous amount of things to improve it, to reuse assets, to have more things going on. It looks tremendously better, in my opinion. They improved the combat system tremendously, and like the story isn't the absolute best, but it expanded the story into what we know now. Some people think it's still a little too convoluted. It did get kind of crazy, but I think it's right in pocket. And I think the exploration of things, tremendous. Like, yeah, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, so going off of that, at what age did you first hear the call of the void beckoning you towards the unknowable abyss?
Never. I still haven't heard it yet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm glad for you. All right, also going off of that, what's the best Kingdom Hearts villain? Who is the best Kingdom Hearts villain?
Listen, y'all hear the music already. Y'all know who it is. Sephiroth! Yeah, it's Sephiroth!
Most traumatic nightmare.
I now remember, well, the question, what's in the Masters box? And I don't know what's in the box yet. I haven't gotten that far in the game. So Frost in Kingdom Hearts, and he is an enemy. It does count. My most traumatic nightmare? There's one dream I had where there's like monkey on the ceiling. That's the last time I actually like dreamed. I had a nightmare, but it was like this monkey on the
Ooh.
ceiling. Was like, and it was just crazy, and it was just running around. But it was like really human like, and it was just that was creepy. So
Yeah, that sounds not very fun. If you could get $1 million by pressing a button, but a random person dies, would you?
no, because I don't know who the random person is. If
What
I
if
knew
that
who the
person
person was, oh, it was Speedy. No,
What if-
real talk. Like if we're being serious, no, I love Speedy to death. I need Speedy in my life. Speedy's worth more than $1 million ever would be.
So if you won't, if you don't know who it is.
Because it could be one of my friends, and I would eat that.
Are you eating more tacos?
Like, keep going, keep going.
All right. Have any of your favorite brands been victims of shrinkflation?
I mean, likely. I think the soap that I get, Près de Provence, I think is a been a victim of shrinkflation. It's like the same size, but they use the ingredients change, and it's not as effective as it used to be.
Like watered it down.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
All right. What's your opinion on the inevitable heat death of the universe?
I don't have an opinion on it. It is what it is. It's how life goes, and it's how the universe is. That's the beauty and difficulty of things being organic. It's just going to happen, or it's out of our control. I can have an opinion about it, but that doesn't mean I can do anything to affect it.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the rail tracks. Ahead on the tracks, there are 5 people tied and unable to move. The trolley is headed straight for them. You are standing some distance off in the train yard next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice that there is one person on the side of the tracks. You have 2 and only 2 options. Do nothing, in which case the trolley will kill the 5 people on the main track, or pull the lever, diverting the trolley onto the side track where it will kill 1 person. What do you do?
In this situation, because death is inevitable, you take the 1 person, and hopefully hope that the other 5 people live a life worth living, to commemorate that person.
Search Pornhub, category on Pornhub.
I don't like that. I don't like answering this. I don't want y'all to know my kinks. We off that. We off that.
This sauce says you can't know my
You
kinks.
can't know my kinks. That would be out of brand. Sauce.
Brand.
Sauce. I sauce. I search sauce on Pornhub.
You could search sauce on Pornhub. All right, I think that was the end of my questions. So we are now complete.
Wait, that's it?
With the question. That was it. Those are the questions.
Yeah, I thought that would've
The
gone way
lightning
longer.
round really helped. How long did we go? Like an hour and a half?
I'm searching sauce, man. Yeah, that was only an hour and a half. I thought it was gonna be
Yeah.
2 hours easy. Like,
Well, I knew it was gonna be more than an hour. But we're all done.
that was
now
really
we can,
fun, y'all. Thank you. Like that was really cool. I'm glad we got to do that. 200 followers, I'm gonna have another AMA. But thanks, guys. For real. Again, I gotta say this all night. I'm just grateful to have everybody here. I'm really glad that we got to play some games, or not play, got to have this, have the community, and I want to do more stuff with community, with everybody, and like doing a lot more multiplayer games and stuff like that. I promise we're working on a lethal video. It's just a lot of logistics to get that done. Files are really big on that. We weren't ready, so we'll figure that out. But
All right, taking chat questions. Sauce, I'm gonna let you take questions while I eat a couple tacos.
yes, please, let's let Max eat. Okay. All right. Well, first one in the queue is Kitten. So Kitten, go on ahead and ask your question.
Jump in the queue if you want to answer questions or ask questions.
The kid might be a little distracted, but I know her question. Okay, yeah, you can ask it for her if she doesn't know. What is my sexuality? Straight. I'm also like, as it stands, I'm also like, that is my sexuality. I'm attracted to femininity. That is a beautiful thing to me. You know, but yeah, I definitely consider myself straight. But I'm attracted tremendously to femininity. I just think it's beautiful. I don't necessarily consider myself like the most masculine, manly man, right? But I'm a very masculine presenting person. Max knows that like when I do dress up, it's still very like masculine veins. So like the opposite of that, the femininity and just the beauty that comes with it, I'm absolutely enamored by it. You give some ace answers for a straight guy.
That's not his brand.
I think she had that question because Ace vibes with the cartoon crush. Saying, but defo kiss the homies goodnight. Oh, always just homies goodnight.
That's not gay though.
All right. That's good. If you want to ask a question, get in line. Okay. Exclamation Q join.
Exclamation Q.
Speedy. All right. So we're gonna. That one's done. You just. Or do I? How do I get rid of it? All right, Nate Neal, you're next.
Tacos are good.
Maybe it's just colors in it after it's been marked off. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Nate's, and then we'll deal with it after this. If anything, I can always just answer it. I'll just switch to the camera, and we'll just be talking. Actually, probably we could just switch to the camera. Or you know, like answering questions. Nate, I answered most of those questions. Like I probably answered 95% of those questions. All right.
I really thought you were gonna cop out of more.
Wow, thanks, Max.
Look, some of them were a little invasive. Purposefully, I wanted them to be, but you know.
But some of them, I mean, yeah. So I just don't want to answer some of the questions. They feel, uncomfortable, or I couldn't give you like a genuine answer. There's a lot of things I just don't have an opinion on because I don't need to have an opinion on it. Sometimes people have an opinion on things that they don't know or they don't understand, and it's just it's too much. Not wanting to share his porn. Oh my goodness.
There was a couple questions in the Discord that I didn't get to add.
Oh, I can actually look in the Discord now, y'all. We got through the questions.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Why not?
It's chaotic. It's messy.
I'm looking.
Nate asked what your favorite Fortnite gun was.
I don't play Fortnite. I don't. Probably what they got in there. It's probably whatever like AR they have. That's pretty decent.
Slanik asked, how many toes is too many toes?
Is Slanik in the chat? An anonymous. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, wait. What? Whoa, hey, what just happened?
Whoa.
What? I'm sorry. Who just gave 10
subs?
Goodness great, thank you. That's way too generous. That's way too much. Oh my god. Who did that? Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. You said, okay, what'd you say? What did Slanik ask? How many toes I got? Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Oh my goodness. That's absolutely crazy. That so many other people getting them now.
Toes is too many toes.
I mean, if they're uncomfortable, right? Like you could have 11 toes or 12 toes, like the extra toes or whatever, but as long as it's comfortable enough, it's fine. Just until it gets uncomfortable, that's when it's too many toes.
Yeah, who gifted? I mean, obviously it says anonymous.
It says anonymous. They want to stay anonymous, but goodness gracious, that's so generous.
Well, thank you for.
I mean, I hit the sub goal too. I didn't expect that.
Nice.
Are you saying Grin, you're anonymous? It was me. It was me, Dio. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, Speedy asked, if you had to bip, what car would you target and why?
Oh, we targeting a Tesla. You already know why.
Why?
Tesla owner bipped. Or like a high class car, like they got like a Rolls Royce out there, or a Lamborghini or Ferrari or something. Never mind. If they got a Ferrari, they ain't got no money. But they got a Lamborghini or something, then you gotta bip that. If it's a Koenigsegg though, I'm not touching that. That's a work of art. I'm not bipping a Koenigsegg. But that's when you got real money. If you see a Bugatti, bip it.
Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
I just bipped in a new Bugatti. That's what happened when you woke up in a new Bugatti because you cracked the window to get in there. Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Oh, Speedy asked what your favorite 100 Gex song was and why.
Oh, I'd have to actually look at the catalog. Money Machine's really great. Hollywood Baby's a banger. It might be Dumbest Girl Alive though. I love Dumbest Girl Alive.
Dumbest Girl Alive is really good.
Dumbest Girl Alive is great.
Also asked, when is AFK Young PogChamp album coming out?
I don't know. That I have no answer for. Who asked that one? Me. The cue, it was so you can answer the question. If you want to answer the question, Nate, like you're up next, so you can just ask another question if you want. We're taking rapid fire questions now. We're just kind of chilling, being chilling.
That was all the questions that I missed.
Why is your bed so? Nate, you know the size of my goddamn bed. That ain't small, bro.
That bed big.
You need to stop disrespecting me like that. Hey Max, what'd you think of the fit though? The little
I mean, I would have preferred with the tie, but it's good. I like it. I like your jacket.
Yeah, I just got this joint.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Came in yesterday. I was like, yeah, we wearing this. I feel like Nate could have been the gift subber, but he's just like, I don't want him to know that I have money right now.
No, Nate's too poor. If Nate's gifting subs, I'm gonna go contact his dad. Be like, your son's giving.
Oh my goodness, y'all crazy. You all are so crazy. Oh my goodness. Thank you, everybody. Your bed is really tiny. It just looks big because you have it zoomed in on a green screen. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a green screen. That's not an actual bed.
Bro, that'd be crazy if this is a green screen bed, bro. Y'all remember everyone was laying back here. Y'all some idiots. Nate, you've been in here. All right, don't be talking about that. It's Lord of the Rings camera. It's a Lord of the Rings camera effect thing. You're dumb. You are actually dumb. You're really dumb for real.
Nate's been in your bed.
He's been on top of the bed. Chill. He's been in my bed. Calm down, all right? Oh my goodness. Thanks, y'all. You guys make all this great.
Radish.
I gotta get JV stream up.
Is JV playing Pal World?
Yes, it does look like JV is playing Power World. Oh, okay. Grin wants to. I think I didn't close it. Amy, hey, how you doing? Happy 100 followers. Thank you so much. We're just you missed it. We just had the AMA. We had the whole shebang going on right there, so it was a bit of a thing, but okay, Grin, go ahead and ask your question. Amy, we're doing a little AMA right now, so if you wanna queue up, you can just join the queue to ask a question, or you can just ask a question out here. We're doing a little mixture of both. So meme questions can go here, but if you really want your question asked, like, you can go in the queue. But Amy, I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's great. Is it true that Nate's been in your bed? Nate has been on top of the bed. Yes, Nate has sat there. Ask me anything, Amy. So you can just, like, it's just a time for people to post questions. We're kind of hanging out. I was eating earlier. I'm actually eating their tacos right now. So, ooh, you have a question for Amy? You take that up with Amy. Shout out Amy. That's UK sauce. Chill. He's not been in the bed with me. Chill. Y'all saw it on the stream.
Who would top and who would bottom?
Sauce, isn't it? Amy Sauce, isn't it? Y'all idiot. Who would top, who would bottom? Shut up, Max. We're not answering that. I'm just kidding. Max, you know the answer.
I do.
Jaffa, yeah, isn't it Jaffa cake? Isn't that why? Legally, yes, but is it real? You all are funny. You all are so silly.
I forgot how messy these tacos are to eat.
So I have the Jackbox Party Pack, y'all. So I think we're definitely gonna play those today too. I want y'all to play. I feel like some of y'all are not gonna want to play, but I do want y'all to play. Cause I just want to kick back and then just laugh and have a fun time. But I might hop in. I might play a little. We might do a little thing. I go for some digestives. Yo, hey, the dark chocolate digestives, but you put them in the fridge so they nice. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. The dark chocolate ones hit way different too.
All right.
Where's Secret and Thurgood at, bro? I bet they on a date right now. They doing a little thing, little date night. Probably watching a movie or something.
All right. I've eaten my tacos. Oh, hello. This is me. Me.
You have digest over here? No, not like that. Okay, it's kind of weird. There's a store near me that has digestives that I can go get, but they only have like the regular chocolate ones. So, but my friend, she came back from England and brought digestives, so that's why I had them for the first time. And the dark chocolate ones are by far the best.